Fasting has been trending for the last 15 years, and people are making big mistakes in how they fast. Fasting is a very important thing, but if you do it wrong, you are taxing yourself heavily. CBD and THC has become a very popular go-to for many people, and they use it and they actually get addicted to it. Your body has cannabinoid receptors that you do need CBD, but only tiny amounts. If you're having to use it to relieve symptoms like stress and anxiety and get better sleep, you're on the wrong track. The problem people have is they are low on magnesium. And when you get your magnesium levels up, you don't need to have all the band-aids, because people take CBD and THC to feel good. That means that you've got something deficient in your system. When you're deficient on the major fuel magnesium, that affects your whole entire adrenal gland system, affects your dopamine levels. It does a whole bunch of things. So you want to have your magnesium tissue like a bank account. The only way you can get it in efficiently is through your skin. You put it on from the bottom of your legs to the top of your shoulders, throughout all the skin of your body. You do it in the morning and at night, and that will keep you from needing these band-aids. So a little bit of CBD is good, but a lot is not. And long term, it does not have proven effects. You want to be very, very careful how much you use of these medicinal things, and hopefully you won't need them at all. Fasting has been trending for the last 15 years, and people are making big mistakes in how they fast. Fasting is a very important thing, but if you do it wrong, you are taxing yourself heavily. So a lot of people do intermittent fasting, and that's good to a certain degree. What I found out is that the science tells you this: the reason that you fast is two things. You want to give your body a rest from all the food you're digesting, so that's really important. But you absolutely do not want to ever go past 36 hours. People will fast 40 days to try to be like Jesus. Well, let me tell you, you're not Jesus, and it's not good for you. 36 hours is the key. And if you do 36-hour fasts with salt water for the fluid, don't go on straight water. That's ridiculous. You got to be having the salt water to keep your electrolytes up. You build yourself up to 36 hours, and then you stop and you do 15 minutes of exercise where you're pushing something heavy very slowly to fatigue. That's where you build the maximum amount human growth hormone production. For men, testosterone; for women, the progesterone. The things that your body needs are going to kick into high gear between 35 and 36 hours. When you go past 36 hours, you go on a dive. You've harmed yourself. Don't do it. So fasting is essential. Do 36 hours, once a week is really, really good. More than that, well, you can if you're into a competition of some sort, but you will build muscle faster. You will burn the fat off of your body properly. So that's the kind of fasting to do. So work on building up to 36 hours. That is the magic number where you're going to get the best effects from fasting.